Can black people actually be racist? Is the title of this. Can they actually be racist? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now we're not naive because if I say, "Oh well, he's racist," they might say he's racist. No, am I racist or am I race conscious? That's a difference. What's the difference there? There's no way I can be racist, but I'm not naive, and that's the thing. We're not naive, ladies and gentlemen. So you can label me all you want. You can say, well, he's racist. He's not really, No, I'm pro black. I'm pro human being, human behavior, but not racist. I'm race conscious. That means I'm not going to be naive or manipulated by anyone. And that's the biggest difference that you can think, you can have. You can, don't be misconstrued. A lot of people like to misconstrue certain elements of what you do. But no. But I will point out, certain people who are really bigots and really racist. And to me, a black man or person, a black person is not in position, especially in America, to actually invoke any racist policies uh, into government. You have to have a certain amount of level of power and influence and stuff of that nature in order to really prove that we are racist. But if you don't have that, no, we're not. So it is what it is on that level. But for the most part, we're just human beings trying to get along, trying to live life the way life's supposed to be lived, without all the roadblocks that we stumble upon, and it's purposely done that way. Um, it's designed that way, but we're strong. We very persistent. Now, sometimes we can't get out of our way in our community. There's some issues there, but overall, um, there's no way you can put a label of racist, of African Americans being racist, when we're not even in power, in that position to inflict that policy over a group of people. So we react to certain things that tends to be detrimental to us, that we can identify, and we we're going to stand on that. We're going to be very aggressive in that reaction. But for the most part, we're not in any power to say that we're racist and just that and the other. There's no way. No way. So I just keep going about my daily life and show respect to everybody, because I would like them, people to show the respect to me, and not based on my, you looking at me and just going to categorize me or stereotype me, uh, uh, whatever you want to put a category on me in your own mind, because you're so comfortable doing that. But when you get challenged on that, you'll say, well, he has a bad attitude, or he or she, uh, it's always quick to say that we're the problem, when we're only identifying the issue that most people have towards, it seems, towards black people. Um, so But there's a lot of work to go into this. This is not, you know, this country is so scared of talking about race. That's the problem. They're so touchy about that subject, and I wonder why. Look at this critical race theory thing that they're talking about. You know, they're so uh, defensive about being guilty or feeling guilty. You should feel some type of way about any type of a history that proves that you know you enslaved a group of people uh, to get certain advantages, uh, generational advantages that you have, and so you don't want us to talk about that because you don't have a defense. You don't have any defense for your forefathers or anybody else who laid out this system, because the system was never designed for African Americans at all. Never was. And so when we call that out to people, all of a sudden we become the problem. Well, we're not the problem. We're just stating the facts that African Americans have been persecuted, um, treated unfairly, and America has implemented racist policies into their government and still hiding by these policies politically, political policies that have been in place to keep us down. And so, of course, we're gonna say something about it. It's not going to go unnoticed. We're not going to just bury our head in the sand. Too many people have done that. No one has taken responsibility. So our jobs as conscious people is to bring that to light. And I really don't care if it makes you uncomfortable, because it should make you uncomfortable. But you can prove to me, if you're really that uncomfortable, then maybe you should do something, work with us, and just we can coordinate something to get these policies uh, either removed from the books and have a system that's truly designed to work for every American. So we know the same tricks that the politicians play. The tricks with going to protest and being in front of the cameras and have their little pom poms or whatever in favor. But the real work starts when the cameras are not really rolling, and you in those hallways and you're in those corridors in Congress, in those back rooms, getting uh, real work done to change that. But if you don't, then we have an issue all the way around the board. All the way around, we have these issues. So, we have to be mindful that what we're doing is going to be consistent. It's going to be sound, and not just held together temporarily, and then it all we have to restart and rebuild again. But that's just me. That's just how things work. But if you're a person of color, and you're a person of that you feel that you've been discriminated against, then we all need to band together and use our voices in order to change uh, the conditions that are around us. And so this is things that need to be done all the way around the board, and continue to to be mindful of some of these laws that's on the books. So it is what it is. But we can only keep saying we should overcome. Uh, you have to put some teeth into that, and you have to make uh, people uncomfortable that are in positions who can really be influential in changing some of these racist policies and getting awareness labeled to them. So That's it for me. I appreciate the ones who came in, and we'll see you soon. Mid Game Network. Take care.